let's talk about Jordan Love. Let's talk about Jordan Love. Jordan Love has been kind of put up on this pedestal and has not really been living up to this hype as of late. Jordan Love lost his second playoff game as a starter last week versus the Philadelphia Eagles. Many people are saying, hey, he's never going to win a Super Bowl. They're never going to be great. He's never going to be this, this, and this, and this. So, guys, fact or crap, is Jordan Love an elite quarterback in the NFL? Let's put this prefaces of elite quarterback as a top 10 quarterback in the NFL. Is Jordan Love a top 10 quarterback in the NFL? Is Jordan Love an elite quarterback? When we think of elite quarterbacks, when we think of great quarterbacks, right? We have to talk about Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, those type of people, right? All those people are pretty good in the playoffs. Regular season, preseason, Pro Bowl. Guys, Jordan Love has a 65% completion percentage in the playoffs. He averages 266 yards per game. 5 touchdowns in those 3 games with a QBR of 84. His rookie season, which was last year, which is actually his third year in the NFL, he passed for 4,200 yards passing with 32 touchdowns. He took the youngest team in the NFL as a 7th seed into Dallas Cowboys AT&T Stadium, where they won like 17 games in a row, home games, and they whooped that ass. They weren't even supposed to be in the playoffs, and they let alone win a playoff game, let alone whoop that ass. And then they played the San Francisco 49ers the following week, and they about damn won that game too. This season, 3,400 yards passing, 25 touchdowns. Once again, took the youngest team in the NFL to the playoffs. Guys, Jordan Love is an elite talent. Jordan Love is a quarterback that you cannot sleep on. Let's just be honest. You cannot sleep on him. He is an elite quarterback. Because of those names that I just talked about being elite, Lamar Jackson, what is his playoff thing? 59% completion percentage in the playoffs. 214 yards per game. 8 touchdowns to 6 interceptions. Brock Purdy, Mr. Elite quarterback himself, right? In the playoffs, 62% completion percentage. 223 yards per game. Jordan Love's better than that. How about Justin Herbert? Mr. Not Overrated. 52% completion percentage in the playoffs. 257 yards passing per game. 2 touchdowns to 4 interceptions. Guys, Jordan Love is an elite quarterback. He is an elite talent. He is young. The team is young. They got a lot of growing pains. He'll be okay. He is elite. But guys, fact or crap, is Jordan Love an elite quarterback in the NFL? Let me know. WBN says crap. He's not elite. He turns the ball over too much. He does have a little bit of gunslinger mentality into him, right? You are right, Ant. He does have a little gunslinger mentality. That's not necessarily a bad thing. 32 touchdowns his first season, 25 touchdowns this season. Not too bad. Not too bad. Da-da-da-da. Laura says, let me clear my throat again, she says. I don't understand why we got to keep talking about this, but it's crap. It's Green Bay. That's enough said. She says, F those Packers. F Jordan Love. He's not elite. He's crap. AEST says, Pat, the Reaper Mahomes is the only one to do that. 3-peat? Potentially. We'll see what happens. Alpha Rob says, crap. He's good, but he's not elite. He can't take over the game. That is a great point, Alpha Rob. That is a great point. He is a game manager. He is like Tom Brady. He is like Brock Purdy. Hell, he's like Jared Goff, right? You cannot ask him to go out there and win you a game. He will not lose you. Actually, he will probably lose you a game with that gunslinger mentality. But if he has a good defense around him, and he's just able to do his thing, nickel and diamond down the field, and like, hey, I'm cool, baby. he's so borderline, right? If he would have beat the Eagles last week, would we be having this conversation? Like, legitimately, if he would have went into Philadelphia and beat the best team in the NFC playoffs, the Philadelphia Eagles, would we be having this conversation? We absolutely would not be having this conversation. We be in Green Bay. They'll be putting him up on the Mount Rushmore. Let's just be honest. It's crazy how one game can define everything, right? Derek says, you're not an elite in Green Bay, then you bring home that trophy. So Derek is saying, hey, win me that Vince Lombardi trophy, bring it home, then we'll call you elite. Okay. But JM says fact, he is elite. He is elite, says JM. Nash Prod said he's crap. It is crap. Ant says there's only 5 elite quarterbacks in the NFL. Mahomes, Allen, Lamar, Burrow, and Stafford. And then there's everyone else. Ant, would you put Jared Goff up there? Like, I mean, first of all, starting next season, I will be putting Jayden Daniels up there in this elite conversation. If CJ Stroud competes with the Kansas City Chiefs, I'm going to put him up in this elite conversation as well. But Jared Goff, this is a conversation we got to have. Is Jared Goff elite? I'll save that question for tomorrow. But Jared Goff elite, that is the real question, right? AEST says Jordan with be on the Raiders in the AFC West. I don't know what you're saying with this. No, Pat is the only one to win 15 game with bots. I don't understand what you're saying. Darius Matthews says no. He not green too well soon realized the coach is the reason for the Green Bay success. That's going to be me. Bear down, coming soon, y'all. Will be at the bottom soon. So Darius is saying that Jordan Love is not elite. All of his success the last 2 seasons was because of the system of Matt LaFleur. It's all the coaching. It is all the system. And Darius, I understand what you're saying. There are very, very few quarterbacks that can be successful on other teams. If you put Patrick Mahomes on your Chicago Bears the year he got drafted instead of Mitchell Trubisky, we are not talking about Patrick Mahomes the way we are right now. Let's just be flat out honest. The Kansas City Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes is a perfect marriage, the perfect system. I'm not saying Patrick Mahomes would suck in Chicago, but I'm saying he would not be a 3-time Super Bowl winning quarterback. I'm not saying he would be a below average 8-9, 9-8 team every year, but I'm saying he's not going 15-2. Every quarterback in coaching system has to be perfect, right? If you put Jayden Daniels in Chicago, he's not the rookie of the year. You put Jayden Daniels in Denver, he's not the rookie of the year. Bo Nix is a perfect marriage for Sean Payton. Jayden Daniels, perfect marriage for that Dan Quinn system, Kellen Moore system over there in Washington. I'm just saying. Fink says Ravens are winning the Super Bowl. Darius says his numbers wasn't better than Caleb Williams, and Caleb had 2 head coaches and 3 offensive coordinators. Numbers are not everything, Darius. If you want to talk about rookie quarterbacks,